folks, and welcome to this demonstration of my Seiko A159-5019G, the G of course standing for gold plated. So this is a Seiko watch from 1978, and it was their first digital watch to feature an alarm and a chronograph, two functions which have become the sort of de facto standard for digital watches, from the F91 to Casio's current crop, including the A1000. So it also has a date function. So just press that button there, you can see it's the 23rd of June, and you've got the day indicator across the top there, as well as the 6-digit time with the running seconds. And of course it's got a little light just there, so a couple of extra functions there, and you've got all this wording on the dial explaining what all the buttons do. So just on the main dial here, you've got, as I say, the time of the day of the week, and then you've got this sort of rectangular bit here, and that shows you whether the alarm's on or off, and it's off at the moment. This button here shows you what time the alarm's set for, and if you press that and hold that, it turns the alarm on, so that's the alarm on sound, and if you hold it, that's the sound the alarm makes, and it's quite a nice loud one actually. So yeah, that's the sort of the main features of the time display. And then you've got a mode button down here. This is the stopwatch, and it's all what we consider now standard stopwatch features. So you've got a start and stop button here. You've got a lap timer, so it's carrying on, letting the time go on in the background, and then you press that again, and it carries on, not from where you stopped it, but from where it got to counting. And then you stop it there and reset there. And then it just, if you've used one of the modes, it takes you back to the time mode. But if you haven't, it keeps going through the modes. So this next mode is the alarm setting mode, and I'll just set that for a nice early morning start. And then we're back to main time mode. And when you set the time, it automatically sets the alarm to on when you set the alarm time. So I'll just leave that off because I don't actually want to get up quite that early tomorrow morning. So yeah, it is a stainless steel watch. This one's gold plated, and a stainless steel bracelet. I do like the sort of black middle links there. It's quite a nice touch. And it's got quite an interesting case back, because to change the battery, you don't have to take the whole case back off. You can just take the battery hatch off, which is in the middle there, and you can use a coin to take that out. So you don't need to undo a load of screws and all that sort of stuff to change the battery. It's quite easy to do. So I did have one of these when I first started collecting digital watches, and I'd never made a video about it because I didn't think at the time it was that interesting. And I subsequently gave it away to a friend of mine. And but I do miss having one, and I did want a gold digital watch, just for sort of wearing when I feel like it. So I picked up one of these. It's got all the features you genuinely need, you know. And because they were so well made and very popular back in the day, there's plenty of them about, and therefore they're quite cheap to pick up. So yeah, if you're in the market for your first vintage digital watch, you can certainly do a lot worse than one of these Seiko A159s, whether you want the gold or stainless steel version, yeah, whichever suits your style best. They did have, because it's a gold one, it's got this sort of tannish coloured goldy LCD, but the silver ones, or the stainless steel ones, had a normal grey one. And there are a couple of variations in the case design. But yeah, that's it, the Seiko A159 from 1978. I hope you enjoyed this, and as ever, thanks for watching. Cheerio.